You will hear drivers talking about they find the rhythm, they find the zone. When you get into that, there's nothing better. You're in paradise. If not, you're in hell.
The checkered flag drops for Tom Kristensen. There he is, the only man ever to win Le Mans 9 times.
Every racing driver wants to compete at Le Mans. That's a jewel in the crown.
Welcome to Le Mans, the Grand Prix of endurance, where teams of 3 drivers race to go the greatest distance in 24 hours.
Le Mans is the greatest race, but the route to get to Le Mans, that's what I cherish. I grew up on a gas station. My dad was a great racing driver. And quite early on, I got inspired to want to try myself in a go-kart. You know, just a few centimeters above the ground, controlling the speed, brake, throttle, hooked at the first go. I absolutely love my dad and mom, but we had zero money. There was no leftovers for me to pursue a racing career at all. There's no doubt that that pushed me forward. I loved in those days being the underdog, standing on top of the podium and not have to say anything.
In his very first season, Tom Kristensen is crowned Germany's F3 champion.
I call it my garage. Some parts of the world call it a man cave. It's a lovely collection of my entire life, if you like. There's some from karting, there's some from Japan. It's all mixed. There's one from Formula Nippon. Oh, that's the second place, so maybe we cut that out. Over here, we made a Le Mans corner. There's 9 trophies here. Personally, to have the record at Le Mans means, it means a lot. Just literally 4 days before the event, talking to Just Racing, yeah, it's maybe we can find out a deal. Driving with 2 very experienced teammates, I felt I'm the weak link. I have to prove myself here.
It's Kristensen at the wheel.
During the night, I found the rhythm. Back then, there was no floodlight, so you're just relying on the light from the cars. You have oil on the windscreen, rain coming in. It's really important that you find your points way ahead, because you already passed it when you think of it with the speeds we are doing. To hold your breath when you're braking into these corners. It's just a physically and mentally extreme time. Everything has to be top-notch. You don't blink.
Young Tom Kristensen, the 29-year-old in his first Le Mans.
I realized I'm gaining.
A new fastest lap. Well, the charge is definitely on.
And then suddenly I get the call, lap record, keep it steady now, keep it steady.
A fantastic win for Jos Porsche and, of course, Tom Kristensen.
That was really an amazing feeling, coming from the bench and being into the biggest race. During my career, I was not attracted to danger, but it's very much part of it. April 2007. Coming up to turn 2, the rear hit the curb a bit too hard. The car burst into a spin.
He's gone round, he's come back in the back. Oh, that's huge! That's going to be a stopper. That's going to be a stopper. He's been hit hard.
I woke up in the medical center and I could hear the engines, and I said, hey, what's... I was ready to go back in the car, but I couldn't go anywhere. Scalp fracture, concussion, headaches, dizzy. I was constantly in pain. Got very irritated by sunlight and especially by sounds. Our 3rd child, Oswald, had just been born a week before the accident. And in a way, we were there learning to focus together. He was getting his eyes up, and I was getting my confidence slowly back. The doctors didn't want me to race. Everyone was trying to talk me out of that. But when we got close to Le Mans, I had to come back. When I was in the car, I felt good.
Tell me about the story attached to this.
It's my father. That's a picture of when he's looking at you, and he will not tell much, but he will probably just tell you, get on with it. He was a fantastic racing driver, but he didn't get the chances I got. When Motorsport awarded me with the Hall of Fame, which was very late in my career, he did say he was proud of me. From him, it's big words, I tell you, big words. So as a son, you take them with pride. 2013, my dad passed away. The day of the funeral, we raced. And it was the same at Le Mans. We were going there to win for him.
24 hours will start to count down now.
It was already something special about the race, and the light drizzle sort of arrived early, and a few people got caught out, and Aston Martin with Simonsen crashed heavily.
And that is a huge wreck. That's Alan Simonsen. We will have a safety car.
Alan was a great driver, a genuine guy, a true racer. I was ready to take over. Magnish had started, and I should go in the car a second. And when Steffi came up to the room, her expression, I immediately saw, oh, there's something wrong here. And she gave me the information about Alan. And whoa. So it was like the whole Le Mans was mourning, obviously, the loss of Alan. There's people asking why it's not red flag, why is it not stopped? No, it's life. Life goes on, racing goes on. We were doing what we were there to do. It was already in my mind that on the podium, I want to dedicate this victory to him. It might have given some kind of an inner strength.
The Audi of Tom Kristensen, Alan McNish and Loic Duval crosses the finish in first place.
My father died this year, and he gave me the strength and said he would like to see me win this year because he knew I could do it. But he can wait. But this is for Alan, and I'm so sorry he has to die.